Hi there, it's Bella, and it's Thursday, April 26, 2012. Welcome. I want to do a tarot reading today, and I have numerous decks, and I wasn't certain what to select, and so I had a thought process that perhaps as an introduction to my decks, I would start with the Major Arcana. I'll pull out every Major Arcana, 22 cards of my decks, and we're going to start reading them, beginning with the process of the Fool. And the Fool card is the first steps to reading tarot. And it starts with the 0 card. It's the number 0, which is kind of odd, but I sort of kind of believe it's where we start as the fools, or the initiate. I'd like to call us the initiate on the journey. But you know, it's like we're going into that void, that unknown. We're not sure where we're going, but we know we have a destination. So it is definitely a journey. But I chose to introduce the tarot to you with this deck called the Rider Tarot deck, and it's a universal deck. I'm sure you've seen this imagery of this deck before. It's been around, I wish I knew how long, but it's been around forever. Arthur Edward Waite is the man or the person who designed and conceived this deck. But I started with these cards to start the imagery of the tarot. Again, this is the Fool card that starts, but I'm going to go just kind of quickly here, one by one. Here's the Fool card that we're going to start with, and then we're going to go with the second card, which is the Magician card. Okay, the Magician. And then the next card will be the High Priestess. The High Priestess, yes. Okay, then we come to the Empress card. Yes. And then we come to the Emperor card. And these are all the major archetypes of the 22 cards for the Major Arcana. So here is the Emperor. The next will be the Hierophant. Okay. The next will be the Lovers. Everyone wants to know about them. The Lovers, then the Chariot. And we will go in depth with every single card per every video. Today we're going to drop the Fool video, but every card there. The number 8 card is Strength. Number 9 is the Hermit. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this quickly. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Justice, number 11. 12 is the Hangman. 13 is Death, but we call it Lucky 13, and we'll give you a reasoning for that. Okay. Then the 14th card, Temperance. Okay, almost done here. Then we have the Devil. Well, we have a lot to say about this card, but we'll concern ourselves when we get to that point. Then after the Devil comes the 16th card, the Tower. Then the Star. And then the Moon, which I also have a in-depth conversation about Luna to come. Okay. Then the Sun. Then the Judgment. And the final card will be the World. Okay, so those are the 22 major Arcana cards. And we're going to set the Fool, because our journey begins with the Fool. So we are going to set him here in his position to begin the journey. And it is titled the Fool, but we're going to start calling it the Initiate. Okay? The Fool sounds like someone who can't think for himself, and the Initiate is one that's why we're going on this journey, to learn from lessons. Okay? All right, now the two decks that I chose, and I'm calling it the pairing. I've chosen two different oracle decks, and we're going to start with this one first. This is called Ciro Marchetti's Gateway to the Divine Tarot. Ciro Marchetti's Gateway to Divine Tarot. Okay. And the image here, this is on the book cover, is the High Priestess for this deck. Okay. And again, this is the Fool for her, or his deck rather. Okay. And you can see the colors are very vibrant and bright. I chose these first two decks. I know they're sort of with fantasy art, but I really like the colors, and I figured to give you, you know, a sort of a outlook to the imagery and the fantasy, if you want to think of it that way. But it's just to take you to that outer world, that unknown zone, that the journey of the fool begins not knowing where we're going. So you know, I just wanted to give you that imagination kind of imagery. But here's the deck. I've taken out the 22 cards, okay, and I'm not going to go through each one, but if you can see, they're all there. And remember, as the initiate, you know, she has the innocent faith right now to undertake a journey. And you know, there's lessons of the world we need to learn, especially from sorrow and pain. And that's one reason why you have to look at it like the Native Americans went on their vision quest. It's sort of something like that. We've come to the realization that there's something of intelligence we need to tap, and we need to go within to find that inner guidance, okay, because we all have it. Okay, and the first card we're going to select for the reading is the Star card. Well, isn't she fabulous? Can you see the Star card? Ah, very beautiful. Okay, and just giving her a little, well, you know, the star is all about the Aquarius and the cosmic, obviously, and hope, and knowing that there is a future, definitely a future. And that's one reason why we're here as light workers too. We respond to that star realm, and this is a great card to get. Beautiful to open up the reading. Okay, so obviously we already know that the Fool has this cosmic realm. Got their back, I would say, so far. Okay, and then the second deck I decided to bring out is called the Gilded Tarot. The Gilded Tarot by Barbara Moore. Okay, the Gilded Tarot. And again, it's another somewhat fantasy deck. And this is her Fool, the imagery of her Fool in her, out of her deck. And again, I'll just fan the cards just for you to see. But, you know, since we're starting this journey with the Fool, how the tarot starts, we really just want to understand that this pairing, which I'm trying to say about negative and positive, and finding our balance. Mainly the word that I feel is so important is balance. That, you know, we understand that when we're on a high, sometimes we have to come down calmly, and just find when things are ready to, you know, press buttons, that you can know how to, you know, diffuse from that. Okay. All right, and the second card from, again, 22 cards, Major Arcana to select. And this card will be Temperance. Okay, she's beautiful too. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. If you can see the imagery there. Okay, and Temperance is number 14. And this is about patience. Okay, patience. So far what I'm feeling is that we've had the Star, and now the Temperance, and you know, it's saying to me that the journey begins with us. We must believe in the star realm, no doubt about it. Oopsie, sorry, because that's where the hope lies, the hope of the stars. And then Temperance, for us to have that patience on our journey. Okay, because it does take that. Nothing happens overnight. So we have to have that patience on this journey that we're born to do it. We're all here for a reason and a purpose. It's our lessons to learn, and if we live them right, then we can share them with others and hopefully bring this planet to a better place, okay? But I hope you like this kind of reading, and then the next one video you'll see will be for the Magician, okay? The second card of the tarot. See you soon. Have a great day.